Okay, Hardy Girl back, and I'm going to show you how to do a downy press on your Springfield Collection girl doll. So, as I said in the previous video, you need to do a strand test. Now, I did perform a strand test on Naya. Naya is the American Indian version of the Springfield Collection. She came with 2 braids in her hair. So what you're going to want to do is, this is a wet washcloth, okay? And so you're going to want to take the strand in between the washcloth, fold it in half like a book, okay? And then you're going to take your iron, all right? And you're going to push down where the hair is and pull. Now the iron isn't on right now because it's warming up, but it will steam a little bit. And the hair, I know you can't really see this, but it came out very straight, okay? I know you can't see that too clearly, but it did come out straight, okay? It did not disintegrate, it did not, you know, melt or anything like that. My iron right now is set on between 3 and 4. Irons are different, which is why you need to perform this test. If it has shriveled up, it means your iron is too hot. Turn off the iron, let it cool down, set it on a lighter setting, and try it again. But you don't want to burn your doll's hair, so it needs to be, you know, the iron needs to be set just right, okay? So now we're going to go on with the downy press. So what you're going to need, let me move this over. What you're going to need is your doll securely wrapped, okay? She's got bubble wrap and napkins taped to her face and tied up in 2 grocery store bags to prevent getting wet, okay? You don't want to stick your doll's head all the way in the solution. And the solution is 1/4 a cup of fabric softener or Downy or Snuggle or whatever you care to use, and 2 cups of water. Now mine looks kind of purple because I use like vanilla lavender, so it's kind of a purplish downy color. It's not blue like you might be used to seeing, okay? So what you want to do, and I'm performing this for the very first time on camera. So as you can see, Naya's hair is very wavy. Okay, just want you to see that. It's wavy. I took 2 braids out of her hair, okay? Her hair is also has a permanent part sewn into the middle of her head, okay? So I'm going to be doing this by sections, one side and then the other side, okay? So, and I'm working on my ironing board here, so it's going to get a little bit wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the wet dish towels, soaking wet, okay? Soaking wet and wrung out, just so that I don't make a great big mess over here, okay? Because it's going to be on here anyway. Now, what you're going to want to do is very carefully put your doll's hair in the solution. And the temperature really doesn't matter, although you don't want to get it scalding hot. And swish it around so that it isn't tangled. And I do want to say that the doll's hair should be brushed before you get started, okay? Swish it around in there. Okay, all nice and swishy. Okay, and remember, do not dunk your doll's hair in there because she has rooted hair. The water will go through and rust her eyes, so you don't want to do that, okay? And then you're going to want to wring it gently, not completely, but gently, so that some of the solution is still in there. Okay, bring it out very gently and kind of string it out with your fingers a bit. Okay, now I'm going to move the solution. I have another wet dish towel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my doll on the ironing board. Okay, and I'm going to put her hair spread out, not spread too much though, onto the wet dish towel. Okay, I'm going to put the other wet dish towel on top like a hair sandwich. Okay, just like that. Okay. And actually, I think I'm going to do a smaller section. I don't want to do a section quite that big to start with. I'm going to do a smaller section. So, section about half of that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put this on top. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the iron directly on top of the hair, pulling the doll out slowly. Apply a gentle pressure, not too hard because you want to be able to pull her out. It's going to steam. And slide, and slide, and slide, and slide, and slide. Okay. That might have been a little too much hair, but it did start getting straight. So I'm going to try this again with half that. Put it in here again. Okay, so this is going to obviously take a while because it requires smaller sections of hair. Okay, so let me lay that out. And one more time. Apply gentle pressure and slide and slide and slide and slide and slide and slide. Now that's getting straighter right there. It's actually considerably straighter, but I didn't get the top part right here. So I'm going to try that one more time. And your towel is going to start drying each time you do this, so you might want to move the hair to different sections of the dish towel. Okay. So, and you want to be very careful not to get the iron on your doll. So watch the ears. Okay, and I'm going to put the iron on here, and I'm going to slide it. Oops. Slide, 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 slide. Okay, and that's looking considerably straighter. Okay, I'm still missing a little section right here, so I'm going to try this again. And, you know, I'm going to continue to do this, so it may take a while. Okay, I'm going to lay her on her tummy, so I can get this back section right here of hair. Okay. Right here just like that. Okay. Put the iron on, and I'm going to slide, 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 slide. Yeah, that worked really well actually. As you can see, her hair is considerably straighter than when I started. Okay, so you're going to continue to do this with different sections of hair, and I'm going to turn this off, and then I'll start a new video when I get the whole head done. Okay? See ya.